We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out. I don't see the point.
Yeah, I don't want to do.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you.
Get started.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Rozier, the 2, with Hayward at the 3. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Their son, Ilyasova, is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jordan in a 2-guard. And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through, Chris?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, maybe 10-game goals. You want to get better in defense. You want to get more deflection. You want to get better shots. So usually it's within a smaller number so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the goal. Each goal is a battle. And you want to make sure you win the battles, but don't forget the war's more.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Rozier.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open team.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Jordan with it. Checked by Washington. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
It's going to be a 30-minute video.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass the ball. Inside.
Oh, my goodness. Cocked it back and fired it. Oh, what a nasty finish. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jordan. 37 points his last time out. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Hayward with a steal. And here's the fast break.
Oh, shit.
And another basket for Charlotte.
I like that Hayward knows exactly what to do with the ball. I mean, he gets in good position and lets it fly.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Plumlee, no good.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now here's Ball. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Rozier gets the bucket.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and then find the bucket.
Here's Mack. The shot from the low post is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Rozier. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Here's Hayward. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 8 points.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 3-pointer Rozier. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Levine, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, spacing the floor is so important in today's NBA. So Bridges' three-point ability, it fits right here.
Pass to Mack. Launches it. The Hornets pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So both teams making some changes here.
Checking in for the away team.
Levine with it. Working on McDaniels. Levine can't hit. The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Outside Levine. Pass to White. Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Ball against Smith. Down low, Bouknight. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. His first shot attempt. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Hornets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the paint. Pass to Bouknight. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Bridges. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Hornets up 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says often
there's certain times where
that's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at power forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around. Playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. That free throw good from LaVine.
Zach LaVine, UCLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Ilyasova's checked in for DeRozan. Chris, you think back to the injuries LaVine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
I mean, he showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Here's Bouknight, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Smith left side, shot clock at 5. Over Ball. Carey Tips it back in.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Ilyasova. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Well, you have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like LaVine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd.
This is a
pumped up.
fantasy
A new lineup here for Charlotte, and so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to Hayward. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Mack. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ball outside. And here's Hayward. That three's off the mark. Here's Mack. In the game against Miami, very impressive. And that one's good. Give him 8.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Hayward outside. Pass to Plumlee. Now Rozier. Now here's Ball. The 3. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
When D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He has been the complete package and more over this stretch. I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
He was all alone on that one. Washington's got his first basket.
But you can't let Washington get comfortable. The off the feed, PJ is a better shooter.
And the Bulls call time here. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course there are the Hornets. Quite a bit of space between these two.
Right now for Charlotte, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Hayward. He had 9 points in his last time out. Three-pointer Rozier knocks it down from distance. And now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
Even from long range, Rozier plays with real intensity. He's always on the attack.
They retain possession. Count it. For Charlotte, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop.
What's up? How you doing? KFR.
Pass to Plumlee. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And I do the same
one,
back with
the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Now here's Hayward, a valuable part of their offense,
okay, appreciate
averaging a
you
little
for
more
subbing.
than 16 a game.
Yeah, I subbed too.
Count it, good. Rozier's got 9.
Now check out how attentive Rozier is to positioning, making sure he's at a perfect range to sink it. Gordon Hayward first entered into the league, he was pretty slender, but over the years he's added some muscle to his frame, and because of that weight room work, he's improved too.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Pass to Plumlee with the drive. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Putting on more strength is so important in this league. It's a whole new ball game coming from college to the NBA, as you know, C-Web.
Yeah, well, I think Hayward recognized that fact, which is why he decided to bulk up, so he can match the physicality.
Here's Rozier.
I just saw
Hey,
it
in
too.
6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Oh, let me
That's
go.
3 buckets in a row off assist.
Oh, let me pause. I subbed to your channel.
.54 seconds left in the second. White, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Max. The shot comes out. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Here's Hayward. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He has a very good pull-up jumper. Hayward doesn't lose his touch when he shoots off the dribble.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. The shot no good.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing initially. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls play?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
I think they let the game come to them. But they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chicago leading. On the floor for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Gordon Hayward is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Plumlee in at the 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Ball. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Hornets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Rozier. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Jordan. Pass to Mack. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Hornets basketball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the 3rd. There's the steal. Jordan up top. Finished off the break. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Hayward. Up and in on the layup.
All that work Hayward's done in the weight room has paid off. He can make those tough finishes through contact now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago.
Zach LaVine.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Here he goes, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for Chicago. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Hayward outside. Going inside. And the basket is good. Hayward's got 8.
That's a strong move. I mean, Hayward loves to create off the drive. Something that dates back to his college days.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ball's got his 2nd basket on the night.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. The Hornets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in.
For the away team,
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Here's Mack. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Rozier. Good D by Ilyasova. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Stolen by Bridges. Now the Hornets moving it up. He launches a 3. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Up top, Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Pass to Jordan. Here's Mack. Hounded by Ball. Knocked away. Hayward with a steal. And here's the fast break. Three-pointer Rozier. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Terry checked in for Washington.
Like I said, I ain't been on this in a while, so.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
I'm still surprised I'm up.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, you got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. When you don't, this happens.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Pass to Levine. Outside White. Ball right side. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White. Not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Rozier outside. Back to Ball. And there's the lob. Ball with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
White finds Levine. Basket's good. Levine's got 6 points.
But this is the confidence Levine has in himself. I mean, he knows he has the touch to score inside.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for White. Pass to Carey. And here's Smith. Back to Daniels. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tipped. There's Ball with a 3. Outside for Levine. The 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte.
Mason Plumlee.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bouknight. Nice D from Vucevic.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls. They lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mack in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 14.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Bridges. Daniels from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mack, and is blocked.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Bridges. Got a hand on it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Levine. Here's Mack. And they recover it. Up and over Smith. Mack's shot is off.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Now here's Plumlee. Back to Daniels. Five on the clock. Smith against Ball. Smith no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And there's the drive and the basket by Mack.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
Chicago making some changes. Ilyasova comes in for Ball. And Jordan subbed in for Levine. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Smith. Over to the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
3.
Ball's got his 6th assist of the night.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Jordan inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bouknight can't get it to go.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Plumlee. It's tipped. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Bridges. Here's Plumlee. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Jordan inside. Count that one. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Ball passes to Bridges. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Stolen by Bridges. And the foul on Ersan Ilyasova. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Hornets now. It's a 14-point game. Hayward with it. He's against Ilyasova. Hayward, good.
Sweet handles from the veteran forward. Hayward carving up the deep.
For Chicago, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Jordan inside, pounded by Rozier. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half. Hayward with it. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
A decent size, good hands, a couple of things that make Hayward a solid finisher inside.
Pass to Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mason Plumlee. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
1:29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Hayward. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Right there, Hayward willing to sacrifice his body in traffic to make the play.
At the line for the
First one falls.
Gordon Hayward. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Hayward. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mack. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Give him 20.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Hayward. Sinks that one from the post. Hayward's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wonderful initiative from Hayward that time. He's gotten into a rhythm. He's demanding the rock.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun. This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rozier gets the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Mack's shot is off.
My 3-point shot been out all night.
Ball right side. To the middle. Here's Rozier. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, we see why they call him Scary Terry. When he gets it going, he's real fighting for it.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.